I think contemporary art, it's so difficult now to make a living from your art without doctoring your practice to certain audiences. He sadly died quite suddenly. The neighbours and I were really trying to ask him what he wanted to do with everything, and there wasn't really any answer apart from he said, keep the garden. So when he died, I went to his funeral and there was about 50, 60 people there, all from different races, socio-economic backgrounds, ages, disciplines. Everyone there was like, oh, I thought like Gerry was my special friend. So then there's this kind of community was already very much there, even though no one was really aware of each other. It kind of became apparent that Gerry had moved different people. His strength of character had got different people to do different things for him. He'd give Jackie a list of film stars that he was interested in, and Jackie would print off sort of Wikipedia pages of images and information about specific film stars and then just give them to Gerry. And she never even saw what he was making. But then I heard from another neighbour that he got this book, which was his hall of fame of film stars he was interested in. So he was definitely interested in like the concept of like celebrity or fame, people doing interesting things and being remembered, I think. And I found out that the housing association was just going to clear everything, put it in a skip. So then I convinced his family to give me the keys, and then I think I showed around like 800 people in a few months. And then basically everyone I showed it to, there was this amazing kind of chain of goodwill, and someone was like, oh, you should meet so and so. It just kind of snowballed into this giant campaign where all the media suddenly got excited about it. Even more profound it was how every individual was completely moved in a different way by it based on their background and knowledge, where they used to grow up. I think I had the first real encounter as to really direct impact of what art can do for everyone, and the capacity for this particular artwork to engage such a diverse range of people with not necessarily any knowledge of him or art or not necessarily living locally. And so then we started to campaign with different museum directors, signing petitions to Genesis Notting Hill to let us find another social housing flat to rehouse the person that would be living in Gerry's. The campaign reached a crescendo and then COVID happened. I think contemporary art, it's so difficult now to make a living from your art without doctoring your practice to certain audiences. The purest form of art is just made because the maker has a compulsion to make, and because Gerry didn't even call himself an artist, he called himself a gardener, barely showed anyone in his lifetime. In the context of the art world, it's very unusual to have such a pure encounter with art, kind of unadulterated by any kind of art historical narrative necessarily or prior knowledge of an artist. There's no barrier to entry